In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smiling. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Good morning to the DMV and the rest of the world. This is your girl Reese, aka the best that ever did it, aka only YouTube people right now can see me. I'm going through the process right now of making it public for my Facebook users as well. Okay, boop, that should have took care of it. Grand morning, grand rising, and all that good stuff. Woo! Okay, today, as you all know, is Freaky Friday. Forgive me, y'all, for looking down because it was a late start of things. And I need to send the invitation to my people so they can come on in here for the show. All righty, we're going to have a full panel today, honey, because today on Freaky Friday, we're going to discuss what is freaky, nasty, and kinky. All right. Let's get into some introductions. The first one I see on my panel this morning is my beautiful songbird, Mr. Trayvon Gray. Good morning.
Good morning. What's up? How are you?
I'm well. How are you, love?
I'm doing good this morning. I'm enjoying myself. I'm outside as usual. You know.
That is beautiful. Next is my beautiful Freaky Friday, my girl Friday, Michelle Pucciarelli. Hey, Pucci.
Good morning, Trey. I'm outside too. I'm outside too this morning because look, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood. That's why I love it here. Right. And I'm ready for some Freaky Friday fun. Are you ready? And you got to make sure I'm on my phone today because my laptop is limited. I got to save that power that I got on my laptop for work. So I'll be watching the comments, but I'll try to keep my eyes on things.
Okay. Well, hey.
My eyes ain't what they used to be.
That's all we could ask for. And then my sexy brother, Mr. Hakeem himself, the Lion's Den.
Hey, what's going on? Freaky Friday.
It's Freaky Friday, yes. Woo, man, at the top of look, I know I'm racing, I'm doing things because I have two more guests that's supposed to come on today, which is a comedian, Jojo Baby. He used to be out of Baltimore. He moved to Florida. He's in Florida. And Mr. Tracy TMJ himself is supposed to be on with us along with the Blue Phoenix. Yeah. So, because they're going to answer those questions. I need Phoenix. She said she's going to have the answers for all of our questions today.
What's up, King?
Hey, what's up, Trey? What's going on, bro?
Ain't much. Ain't too much. What was you saying, Reese?
I said I got to make sure. I did it. And invited my guests. I had to share the link and everything with them. And I do apologize, you guys, for getting a late start or delay. But hey, it's Freaky Friday. Sometimes it works.
That's happened.
Bear shoot. I had to hurry up and get home, honey, because they tried to shoot me out of a tree. I said, damn, I put on a black cat suit and it got scared and climbed up a tree. Next thing you know, I was getting darts shot at me and stuff. Woo! They looking for me now. Did they look? I was over. Me and Molly was hanging out late last night, and Molly was like, "Reese, go ahead." We were cutting up, and I was like, Molly was like, "Reese, they shooting at you." I'm like, "Oh." So
at least you had some fun.
Yeah, you look.
That sounded adventurous.
That's why they can't find the bed no more. I had to take off that cat suit. It was all black. I'm like, oh damn.
Looking like the thief in the night.
Yeah, Michelle picked it out. I ain't putting on that damn cat suit no more. That's what I get for letting a white lady pick out my outfit.
She gonna have your ass some spandex and some shit. That's good. She gonna have your ass looking BDSM and shit.
But on a more serious note, yeah, that bear stuff, that's real. And where's the mama bear? Because that bear looked like a little cub in that tree. Y'all about to see the night of the grizzly in DC. There's some big ass bears running around here. And it ain't just the big girl brigade in all black. There's some real big ass bears running around here in DC.
That's all right. That's all right.
It's just silly. It's just silly. I have to find my blue Phoenix. Phoenix, where are you, baby girl? Cause she got the answer. She told Hakim yesterday, I'm having the answers for y'all.
Yeah.
She's very truthful, very knowledgeable.
She said it. She said, and I sent some. Did y'all read the little literature that I sent out? I know Hakeem probably didn't, but the definition that they given is so, it's so vague. Really.
Yeah.
But before I get in that, Michelle, you want to tell the people what's going on? What we got going on, or what happened last night? What we did last night?
Oh yeah, last night was, my evening kicked off a little bit with a little bit of stress because I had dinner with my parents, but I got to end it with picking up Althea, my comedy sister, and we went up to Tacoma Station, and Miss Kiki Comedy is doing a little bit of a farewell tour for a minute because she's about to give birth to a little baby. Yay, babies! And the Gwen Factor, we went to go hang out with the Gwen Factor Robinson last night too, and watch and show our support. And then we went to the Black Diamond Lounge, correct? And we met with the woman, the Chef Kiki 1 on Instagram, everyone. And we ate some of her delicious food. And we walked around, and they got a beautiful establishment there. It's lovely. And what do you think, Althea? How did you feel our night ended? I think it went swell.
I feel that, and we was out too late again, and I'm tired.
Yeah, that too. That part too. We were out way too goddamn late.
I know. I was tranquilized. I was tranquilized.
Over one another, Eddie.
Look, I ain't taking nothing from Michelle, don't damn more.
All right,
look, if they want to get that bear out the tree, give me some of Michelle.
Nah, last time you thought you was seeing shit in the tree, you might have seen some real bears that time. Your ass was looking around. Like it was a problem. You was looking around like it was an issue in that.
There was an issue, people.
Yeah.
That was enough freakiness for me.
Exactly. Exactly. When Tyree told me no more for his mama, I'm like, okay.
My son had to man. My son was like, no, what are you doing? I was screaming all night long. So,
but you were so funny. You were so funny. I'll talk to that Althea again.
It was not funny for me.
No, I know that. I know, but it's over now, honey. It's over. You're in a safe place now.
It's over.
You loved your value. You're traumatized.
I'll be traumatized. Oh, wow.
Sing that song. Let it go. Let it go. Can't do
that. I gotta send my invites out, baby. That's why the people
talking about Elsa.
Oh, for the Freaky Friday.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
But while I'm sending the invites out, Hakeem, please tell them what you got going on the 17th. There's so much going on the 17th. There's so many things happening. Can you elaborate on one of your things that you got going on?
Sure. June 17th, day before Father's Day, 501 Moore Street, Union District, Oyster Bar. We're having a comedy show for the fathers. Come on out. That's next Saturday. Doors open up. Huh?
Can the mothers come?
Can what?
Can the
mothers got to come. It wouldn't be no daddies if it wasn't no mamas. You know what I'm saying? It had to be a mama for the daddy. Most definitely. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come on out. You know, Mike Brooks hosting it. It's laughing in the basement. This is the third show. Then after this show, August the 19th, I was corrected yesterday. August the 19th, we're gonna be the big old Leo party. So it's gonna be great. So let's get through this show this next Saturday. $50 is the ticket. That's $10 per comedian. That's low price, but it's gonna be a high fashion show. So come on out, check us out at the Union District Bar. Hey, we're gonna have some laugh, and Sounds of Ellis are gonna play. We're gonna get our groove on. You know what I'm saying? So come on out. I want to see all the faces in the places.
That sounds like a good ass time.
It does. When I see my man Jamon Darnell on there, and that is an elegant place over there. It's a very elegant place. Althea and I have been there.
Yes, and
y'all did that little show over there on the open mic.
That was fun. Thank you. That was a lot of fun.
I do open mics for exercise, but I am available for bookings. So I don't want the people out there in the comedy world to think that I'm just an open mic trick. No, baby. No, I am a professional.
Open mic trick. Ma, open mic trick though.
It's all open mic. One way or another, we pay.
You know, they just say, oh, she's free, she's free, she's free. No, I'm high maintenance, bitches. And I told y'all that. Everything about me is high. High cholesterol, high blood pressure, high sugar level, niggas and niggas.
You don't like going too high risk.
Okay? So, you know, a book a bitch. She is available and she is funny, okay? I'm tired.
Hey, look, you know I got y'all, right? Look, you know I got y'all, right?
Yes.
You know I got y'all.
That's what I've been telling her. She not listening. She's not listening. I've been saying
you know I got y'all.
No, I know it.
See, Michelle believe in me. Michelle believe in me.
I believe in you.
And I'm gonna get Trey. And somewhere down the line, Trey gonna sing. Why?
Oh, he know he will. He said for the right.
Somewhere down the line in these shows and doing this stuff, Trey gonna sing.
For the right footage, he said yes indeed.
Althea, be more excited.
I am excited, but I just want everybody to know that me and Michelle, we're fucking funny, but we're also separate entities as well. You could book Michelle separately. You could book me separately. And then if you want a 2-for-1, we'll give you a fun size package deal. Okay?
Yes, right.
Okay.
Hey, look. Hey, Reese, this is Freaky Friday. You can't tell me I get a 2-for-1 on a Freaky Friday.
On a freaky, freak me, freak me.
One on a Freaky Friday. You know what I'm saying?
If you can handle it, if your heart can handle it, so watch out for the big girl. They gave the world a disclaimer, you know, and aside from Lizzo representing, y'all gotta watch out for us. You always watch out for us. We was always in high demand, but now I'm just letting y'all know. Big girl ready. She ready. She been ready.
Yeah. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful. I may look like a skinny bitch, but I'm a former big girl. I still have that former big girl mentality. I'm ready to rumble. I'm ready to roll.
That part.
I can eat more than you. I can drink more than you. I can fart more than you. Let's do it.
Yeah, she can. She can actually eat and drink and everything more than me. She is absolutely right. So don't let the small size fool you. She's a beast. Okay.
Miss Alicia.
Right.
She said, "Oh, y'all nasty."
Y'all nasty. Look, this is business. We talking business. That's what it is.
That's the PG part.
Thank you.
Hey, I mean, being at the Oyster Bar, 2-for-1, boy, that keep everything going. That's for sure.
That part.
That part
start out with a half. What I need to do? What I got to do? Start out with a half a dozen or a whole dozen. Tell me how I got to jump in.
We're gonna get it done regardless.
One hand and a half a dozen in the other is the same, ain't it?
What?
6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. It's the same, boo boo.
But a dozen, right? Did you say?
Look, 6
a dozen.
Do you want just 6 or a dozen? You want 6 or 12?
I got you.
Oh, so you said a dozen and a half, huh?
Look.
Oh, okay. Hey, Molly, you hear them doing? You hear this?
She likes the 6.
That's all right.
It'll be 8 and I owe you one.
Hey, Ma. I'm gonna introduce something new to the atmosphere. I'm a Sam's Club, BJ's Costco shop. I'm gonna give you some bulk shit. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upgrade. I'm gonna give you some bulk shit. You want the back? Yeah. Okay.
Trey dealing in bulk, and I'm dealing for deals. I mean, I'm dealing in packages group. Trey got the bulk.
She needs bulk for those bosoms of hers.
Oh.
She got bulk.
I can't help it. I was blessed by the best. That's what he gave me, and they just keep growing and growing. I think it's to feed the world population. That's another story. So today on Freaky Friday, the question is, freaky, kinky, or just nasty, honey? What's the difference in this, right? And
I like kinky and freaky. I like kinky and freaky.
Okay.
I stay away from nasty.
Yeah. Because there's levels to the shit, mind you.
Yeah, because I don't know what type of
levels to the shit
she want. You know what I'm saying?
I think your kinkiness is just your mindset and your willingness to try things. That don't mean you did the shit.
Right.
That just means your mind is open to it. That's kinky. You got the kinky mentality to get into something. When you nasty, that's full play. Nasty is over the mark. So you can't pull back on shit because you don't nasty. BDSM, then
it's levels to the kink, because it was said that kinky is anything. Kinky and freaky shares the difference, and it's anything that's considered not vanilla.
Correct.
Vanilla sex is plain a regular. If you like some kind of anal play, that's kinky. If you like getting your toes sucked and everything, that's kinky, right? And I think the willingness of the person, that's freaky. Like I'm freaky because I'm willing to try kinky things. And when you trying to suck a fart out of a butt, that's nasty.
No, that is nasty. Thank you.
You can't suck a what? Fart out of a what? Oh, what the hell? Hold up. I'm trying to suck a fart out of a what?
I'll pee on you.
Are y'all still putting that shit in mason jars and shit?
Yeah, people
y'all still doing that? That's a fetish,
That's one time that was nasty. That was a nasty trick. But we know about sex. Some people
telling you to do that.
Suck a fart out of a butt. Now, if you could suck a fart out of somebody, you baby, you bad.
That's nasty.
Bad mother. But don't get it wrong, because I have talked to people who smell like they suck fart out of asses.
Oh,
I'm
God.
like,
Dutch Evans are awful. There's no way.
That's nasty.
That's nasty when they
need to walk around with some mouthwash then. That's what they need to do. Walk around with some mouthwash. They're going to be smelling like that.
Let me tell you a true story. I had a partner. We was together for some years. And his breath smelled like rotten bodies.
Jesus.
It smelled like let the bodies hit the floor. So every time he was going, and I'm not a kisser, and every time he would try to go in, I'm like this, like, He said, "What's wrong?" He said,
man.
And then I'm like, it's not that. So one day I said, if you love somebody, you tell them the truth, right?
Carry go.
I said, so if you love somebody, if your breath was stinking, right, and you love me, you tell me, right? He said, baby, but your breath don't stink. I said, I know, but yours do. A fish like Listerine for him. He had to get the brown Listerine. I said, you have something going on. That's that normal breath, the breath of life. It took my life. It almost took my breath. I'm like,
Oh my God.
So
He was thankful because he went to the dentist and he had pyorrhea. He had to end up getting all of his teeth pulled.
What?
Yes.
What?
And he got to get dentures because his mouth, your mouth.
I'm not mad about dentures.
It's gonna tell you when something's wrong with your body. The natural smell, when that ain't natural, you got an infection brewing somewhere. Something's not right.
Well, you know what?
On, and his breath never stunk.
That's yuck mouth.
That is
so he had to walk around. So this ring wasn't working, so he had to put deodorant on his tongue.
On his tongue. No, he didn't have to do it. The Listerine was working, but he went to go to the dentist. I said, go on and get them Bucky Beaver teeth checked out.
Yeah.
You know, you had to overbite. His teeth came out and crossed like this. It's like, how do your teeth cross his legs?
I think Miss Alicia is right.
Yeah, I like it. I like Alicia's comment.
His dental work was all.
He said what's nasty to someone might not be nasty to someone else. Some people like sucking toes, or they think sucking toes is nasty. Licking pussy or licking ass is nasty to some.
Yeah, exactly. I've said this to Althea before. I believe like it's a spectrum. It's like much like what some people like, and you don't want to necessarily yuck on somebody else's yum. I heard that from one of our comedian friends,
Phoenix.
Rolla.
No, Phoenix say that all the time.
Oh, but I heard it from Rolla too, and Phoenix. I mean, there are women out there in the world saying that we know there are things that it's comfort levels for everyone. Mm-hmm. And again, just because I'm a nasty woman doesn't make me a fucking horrible human being, you know, in a sense that how I act out in the world as a person is that, you know, I do the golden rule thing. How I act in the bedroom, I do the golden rule thing on steroids. You be good to me.
If you like peeing on people.
Oh, you say go to the bathroom, golden rule. What you talking about?
When I go into the bedroom, not bathroom.
You say
well, I mean, when I'm in the bathroom by myself, I have rule.
Oh, so you like golden showers, Michelle?
Oh, no, I'll do it to somebody else, but that's my boundaries. Do not use me as a toilet. That's
but you want to use somebody else as a toilet?
If I got their consent, why not? I got to go.
Everybody say good morning to the Blue Phoenix.
Hello, hey.
Hey, Blue Phoenix.
What's good?
And the nastiness. You know, I got two sexperts on the panel this morning. I have Michelle Pucciarelli and I have Miss Blue Phoenix, Louisa Orell. These ladies are sexperts. Trust me when I tell you. And I'm just a fool. You got two sexperts and a fool. Let's get it, man.
So Trey ain't a sexpert. Trey ain't a sexpert. I'm not a sexpert. You know, Molly not a sexpert. Just them two sexperts.
Just them two.
I'm gonna just hold.
Oh, okay. I gotta hear this. Come on, Phoenix. You know I've been waiting for this one.
I know. Where she go?
She gonna pop back in with the answers. You know, Alicia, with Alicia's out there, some people think something. See, Alicia, that's what we're saying. The difference between freaky and kinky. Sucking toes is said to be kinky. I even searched a video.
I don't hate it
about that. So while we waiting for Phoenix to pop in, Molly, if you get the video ready for me, I sent it in the group. And we could look at that video, look at what this lady said about kinky and freaky and all of that stuff and fetishes.
That's it.
The kink. Anything that you could do out of the ordinary is kink. And I think freaky is the level of it. Freaky and nasty is that level of that kink.
Of the fetish, if you will, because people fetishize things which would traditionally be seen as something normal, like a MILF. Mom, I love to, the fuck.
What?
But again, it's for some people, it's a fantasy. That's a fantasy for people. Althea, you're a fantasy for some people. Seriously, you got to get that tattoo on you. I'll have one of my kids do it for you. But, again, that's a fetish where, the soccer mom, the cougar, you have the DILF. You have people that have now thought about like something that's common and sexualized it and turned it into a fetish, hence the kinks. Am I wrong? I mean, again, if I'm a little off, it's possible because I've been learning by experience. That's how I've done it all. I've read books.
Oh, so that makes you the sexpert.
I mean, I share my experience. I think that being honest about doing the things you like in the bedroom takes the taboo off of making it a dirty thing when we know we live in DC. We know there could be quite a few closeted freaks coming in and out of this town, is all I'm saying.
I don't know.
He who has sinned, what was that? He who has not sinned can cast the first stone into my ass or my mouth or whatever. Let's go. It's Freaky Friday.
Hey, can I say fun Freaky Friday?
Did y'all hear me?
First of all,
mama, I like to eat. Mama that likes to eat instead of versus mommy that likes to F.
No, it's not mama who likes to. The person, you're a MILF, a mom, they like to like the fuck.
Oh, somebody else want to do
yes.
Oh,
yes.
Everybody want to do me, honey, baby. Every time I go out, I get attention, and I have to tell people, no. They all want me, don't they, King? Don't they, Trey? They all want me. They be wanting me.
Yeah, they all want you.
I've been out with you. They do all want you. They throw themselves
at you. Because I'm some girls and guys' fantasies. I'm their kink. I'm their fetish. They look at me like, ooh, I bet you she freaky. Ooh,
and wait till she starts pulling the stuff out of her titties. Forget it. Then they're just sitting there looking at her tits and the entire time wanting to go in them.
They be like, oh, how big is them titties? How deep does that bra go? Somebody asked me, how much can you fit in the that's like saying, how many licks do it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? To actually put in your boobs. Come on now. They don't want to mess with me. I got areolas the size of a salsa. I don't want to mess with these.
Well, girl, feed them, girl, feed them.
Hey, one thing for sure, we ain't gonna go hungry. That's for sure.
Okay.
We're gonna get some
They'll keep you fed for days.
For days. What you think about her?
We got a video that I want to share with y'all. And tell us what you think. It's only 3 minutes. If I can get 3 minutes of y'all lovely people time, but for my viewing audience, it's 3 minutes. Check this video out.
Sure.
Shannon. I'm a sex and relationship therapist, and I'm here with my cat Rascal to talk to you about kinky and vanilla sex and what does it mean to be kinky. So this is a really good question because I think the answer is not maybe quite as straightforward as one would think. So we'll start with vanilla. So what is vanilla sex?
Right, Miss Lisa.
Basically, it's indicating anything that we as a society, kind of unofficially, have all agreed upon as, this is sort of what's expected in sexual experiences. So that could go from kissing to fondling, oral sex, intercourse. Those would all be examples of things that are widely socially acceptable. On the other hand, we have things that maybe aren't quite as widely socially acceptable that might be considered more unique or unusual or just not as commonplace. And those things would fall more into the kinky category. So a lot of us have heard of 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
And I'll do another separate video on that in more detail. But the idea of BDSM is something that's pretty well known. And that includes bondage, dominance, discipline, sadism, submission, masochism. So right there with those 4 letters, you can tell there's already a lot of options within the kink roles you can take and the activities you can be doing. And BDSM is actually just a subset, though, of what might be considered kinky, because we also have things like fetishism, exhibitionism, role play, voyeurism that don't always have to do with a power dynamic or bondage, but still might be considered outside of what's the kind of universally accepted social norm. And I'm using all these air quotes because nothing is universally accepted. There's really no normal. And also what we perceive as normal versus not normal, it changes over time. it used to be the case that oral sex was considered kind of taboo or extra erotic or not really socially acceptable. And now it is considered vanilla. So things change over time as culture changes. So I think that's really important to keep in mind. And on the other hand, some of the things we might consider to be kinky are actually pretty commonplace, at least in terms of people's fantasies. So if you're curious to know more about that, there is a really interesting book called Tell Me What You Want by Dr. Justin Lehmiller. And he did a research survey with over 4,000 people about what their sexual desires and fantasies are. And so some of the things that he found to be in the top handful of fantasies are things that might be considered kinky. So as I mentioned at the beginning, it's not always so clear cut. I think most common fantasy was group sex. Number 3 was cuckolding, which some of you might not have heard about. I can do a whole separate video on that if you're interested. And that would be considered more on the kinky side of things, but has been growing in popularity. So do what works for you. Now you know what's considered kinky and vanilla. And please post any questions you have in the comments below. Subscribe for more sex positive videos, and I will see you guys next time.
Yay!
It seemed like to me that it seemed like to me she wore that cat out. That's all I got to say. That cat looked like he was drained.
He's tired of watching all the nasty.
I mean, maybe that's the kinky side of things. I don't know, but the cat looked like, man, I'm tired.
Yeah.
She won't stop petting me. That's her kink. She likes to pet pussy.
And that is said from a cat lover. Look, and that's said from a hairless pussy cat. So she done.
I miss my hairless pussy cat. She had to give her away to another home. But she's being loved. It's okay.
That sound like a true pet lover. So, I found some definitions, but did you find any definitions to help better break down kinky and freaky and then nasty? Because, like I said, to me, this is my persona that kinky is anything out of the normal sex. And what's normal? Because 30 years ago, giving head and oral sex wasn't normal. But now, they rather lick your coochie than kiss you on the lip. They be like, I don't know where your mouth been. But they'll get down there and slob on the knob or slurp on the, hey, they do what they do. They rather go down there than kiss you.
You see my sinister smile?
Yes.
The sinister smile.
I'm answering for her.
Lord have mercy.
They don't Phoenix now. Oh, man, you're going to chime in, Phoenix.
I've been chimed in. You weren't listening.
Oh, I wasn't listening. Okay. You said you want to have some information for us today. I'm just waiting.
You know what? I'm slacking because my children are home and they distracted me.
Oh, okay.
Understood.
That's okay. That's okay because it don't take me but a few minutes. Let me get the info for you.
Yeah.
And look at the group. Girl already looked it up for you.
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Look at the group, y'all.
But I think she explains it. I mean, freaky, nasty, kinky depends on what the person defines it for them, because everybody likes kinky, freaky, nasty things. Like, I know there are things that I do when I tell my friends, they're like, ew, why would you do that? Why do you fuck on the first date? Because I'm an adult. Because I know why we're actually dating for. Why are we dating as adults? I don't want to marry you. I've already told you this. I don't want to have any more children. I want to hang out with someone who's going to be my friend and know how to do fun friend things in the bedroom when we take care of each other as friends. Boom, done. It's that easy. It's that easy.
That's some grown woman shit there.
Years old. Exactly.
But the three different things, though, I feel like three different categories for it, I feel like are clear as categories, and it's not your physical act, it's your mindset.
Yeah. But for me, it's not just one cat. It's not just I don't compartmentalize it. It's not three different categories for me. For me, I'm looking as an adult. I'm looking for someone who's going to add value in all parts of my life that I value and bring joy, peace, and serenity. So the things that I value are sex, feeling good, making my loved one feel loved, giving back and giving. You know, so again, it's all kind of, for me, an inclusive thing. And when I think about that, I think of that like friends. I've had friends treat me better than partners. Okay. So, and I've been married enough and in relationships to see other people in them and see my friends treat their friend, to see my friend who's married treat me better than their spouse. So
well, you're merging the relationship part with that. I think what? I feel you, but you're merging the relationship part with sex.
No, we're talking about just the physical sex. For an adult who, as I'm saying, I speak openly, and that's why sex for me is one of the parts of, if I look for 3 things in a person, and I know I want somebody who's good in the bedroom, that can make me laugh, and is kind and I'll lump in kind and honest, because to me that's the same thing. When you're honest, you're kind, and when you're kind, you're honest.
So
okay,
you don't have to have
that's what I'm saying. I'm not compartmentalizing and saying, I know as an adult female human being who has sexual needs and I enjoy sex, and it is a joke when I say I go into the bedroom and I'm looking for a workout partner, but it's not, because that is also a connection for me. Like I said, I don't separate it because I've done the relationships things. And for me right now, sex, I'm acknowledging sex is what brings my heart joy.
Okay. Can I comment on something real quick? Can y'all hear me?
Of course.
Yes.
Okay. So the part about when your friend or somebody treats you better than they treat their partner or their spouse, that's because they don't have to deal with you fully.
Correct. Yeah.
They don't have to deal with you in the everyday. They don't have to deal with the mind, the attitude, the mood changes. They don't have to deal with you.
But it gives you an opportunity to know.
I know, but the thing is, you know them from what they show you. They don't see you, and you don't see them every day. So they don't have to answer to you when they fuck up.
Yeah.
You ain't got to answer to them when they fuck up. That's what I'm saying. And so that's why our friends treat us different, because if we were in a relationship with them, we would see the real side of them.
Correct.
And they would see the real side of us.
For me, my friendships with people is, I believe I do show the real side of me. You can ask, people.
Well, I understand that, but if you're not in a relationship or intimate relationship with the person,
right? But that's how you get there. For me, everybody has a different path and different state.
No, not through sex.
Is what I'm saying. But for me, my friendships start. Again, I'm a person who has trauma in the past with relationships. Mm-hmm. For me, right now, what I'm saying is, I would rather start off as friends who get to know each other, instead of putting the expectations and the commitment and the complications and added pressures right now of a relationship. I'm making my point right now. There you go. I made it.
Okay. So, I went and looked up something for y'all. Thank you, Michelle. I went and looked up something for y'all. And I'm going to go down each, so it's, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the definition of a kink, basically, hold on, close my door. You don't need me right now. Close the door.
Not to have the kids in the room.
That remind me how my other kids came in the world. We had to sneak from the other kids to get in the room.
I'll talk to you in a minute. Anyway, okay, so a kink is a sexual interest that is outside of the ordinary. And so these are a couple of examples of kinks. Age gap. That can be, somebody might play their baby or their mom or their daddy. That could be a kink. Bondage, of course, which was talked about in the video. Cock and ball torture. That's extreme. Look, it's called CBT.
Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, it says
that's when they be hitting.
But some people like that.
Balls with hammers and stepping on it and shit.
Yeah, let me elaborate. Listen,
getting balls stepped on with iron and hitting hammers and.
But listen,
you're not fucking doing that,
right?
That's
Look,
not.
let me read what it says. Let me read what it says. It says cock and ball torture, sometimes known simply as CBT, not to be confused with cognitive behavioral therapy, is a fetish marked by the desire to have pain inflicted on your own penis or testicles, or the desire to inflict said pain. This pain can be achieved through pulling, stretching, or even stepping on one's bits.
Yep.
CBT may be involved in the use of cock gauges, urethral sounding, genital flogging, and more.
I know about that.
That's when they put
that metal rod in your
down in.
No, the flogging, that's the urethra thing. But the flogging when you hit their butt side and they nuts, like you stand up and you hit their butt. If their balls be hanging because they older men, you go take that paddle, back,
you
or that
really excited about that.
Yep, that's what you
Look
do.
how excited she is about that. That brings her joy.
That turns on.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? We gonna talk about that later. Cock holding is another one, which she said in the video, which is someone who who enjoys watching their partner have sex with other people.
I know people
either in the same room or on the video or something like that.
You're a voyeur. You want to see.
Voyeur is you're actually there, you're witnessing, you're touching, but you're not participating. Discipline, which she also talked about, which is part of the BDSM. Dominance, which is part of the BDSM. Erotic asphyxia, and that's basically choking. I believe.
Don't do that. I got PTSD.
It's not as bad as it sounds.
He was trying to take you. He was trying to take you out, Reese. That's usually not bad.
I took one of y'all while I'm getting off.
And put it up under my chin, Hakeem.
But you
That's what you did to me. Took his forearm.
You don't supposed to take your forearm.
Not the
real time thing about he tried to snuff you out.
I was like,
don't let one.
I think you made him mad, Reese. He was just.
He tried to snuff your ass out how it was that.
Yep, Trey.
I squeezed his neck first, and he said, "Oh, you want to be a nasty bitch?" Because I was on top next thing, he flipped me over and was choking the hell. I'm like, wait up.
You want to be a nasty bitch.
Hey, she stopped playing and didn't want to play no more.
No, that wasn't playing because I was on the top, and you know how you reach down and you choke a little bit with the sex, like yeah. He was like, oh. And I didn't think that was
that is so funny.
I'm like, wait a minute. Hold up. They were choking the hell out of me. I was reaching for my lamp. I was like, I'm going to bust you. This is about to be an assault. Hey, what the hell?
Okay, so Reese, you can also do that to yourself. So maybe if you try it for yourself, then you'll get back comfortable. But you can just like when you explore and just do yourself. It'll be all right.
I ain't gonna choke myself. I know it's me. You just hold my breath like
No, it's not. You know what? Anyway, let me go down this list. The next one is foot fetish. Another one is hentai. If you don't know what hentai is, that's the Japanese
cartoon
erotica.
Or shibari, right?
That nasty cartoon shit.
Yeah, it's referred to a specific type of Japanese illustration that depicts overly sexual scenes and scenarios. Yeah. A lot of teenage boys watch hentai. Impact play, basically whips, chains, paddles, flogs, all that stuff.
I like that.
What's this?
Michelle said I hear like she into all that shit.
I'm a member of the BDSM club in DC.
Oh wow. Shit.
Now, this one I had never heard of before. Nismolangia. This is folks with the fetish to be tickled, basically.
Oh, I hate that. I knew I didn't like the way that sounds.
Yeah. It's you've been turned on. No, that's not tickling though. Being tickled by anything from human fingers to feathers to vibrators or electrical stimulation toys. Now, usually feathers are for like sensory play, not necessarily tickling. I'm surprised they put that in there.
Well, you take a feather and rub it on somebody's bottom of their feet. That's tickling.
Oh, okay. Well,
and I'm going to tickle you with my hands. I'm gonna have my gloves on and I'm gonna do everything that I do. I'll keep gloves with me. Yes, I do. And then I'm gonna handle you like meat. So that particularly, I may be sick with it. I just might.
Hey, Phoenix. They don't have exhibitionism on there, or
hold on. I'm still going down the list. Let me go. Look, lactation is one.
Breast milk feeding.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. On the milk.
Mm-hmm.
Some men like that, don't they, Hakeem?
A lot of men like that, especially if you with them and you done had that baby. They on one tit, the baby on the other. Don't ask me how I know, because
they on one tit, baby.
I love breast assistance. I love breast assistance.
I got one.
Yeah, that's how I go. And then they switch. Anyway, masochism. It's and the complement the sadism. It's an act of erotic enjoyment in experiencing pain, humiliation, or intense sensation. So like the pain.
I can get that out, but I ain't nobody gonna humiliate me.
Look, anyway, pregnancy. Listen, y'all, hold on. Pregnancy can be a kink.
Yeah, they like pregnant coochie.
Yeah.
They feel they really can get better and they can go further, and that's because the lid that's at the back of the cervix it's up when you're pregnant, and when you're not pregnant it's down. So they feel like they're hitting the bottom, but when that lid ain't there and it's up, they feel like they can go. Don't ask me how I know. I just know. Trust me.
Riley got knocked out.
Well, anyway. Oh, Michelle, what? You know what? Role play is what she said.
I like that too.
You want somebody to come in as the burglar and shit, and you and damsel in distress and shit. That's what you want. Yeah.
Or Nick Santa Claus coming down the chimney.
Yeah, with gifts and shit.
Lord have mercy.
In the box is a vibrator, some other shit.
No, I wanted to put on my underwear and pretend to be me.
Right.
And okay, you know what? Y'all are really letting it out today, ain't you? The next one is sensation play, which is, can be done by experimenting with different temperatures, candles, wax, or ice cubes. You can explore by teasing your nerves with tools like the Wartenberg wheels, feather ticklers, or electrical stimulation wands.
Let me tell y'all something. That candle wax is hot.
It can be.
For that.
It can be because
I did it wrong, but I burnt up all my chest.
Yeah, you have to use certain wax. I have
gonna be like Diana Ross and mahogany and drink it.
Yeah, you gotta know how to do it, Reese. You gotta let it cool. You gotta let it cool a little bit, then you pour it. See, you don't know nothing about that.
I poured it off the damn candle while it was still lit.
You can do it when it's lit, but you gotta let it cool a little bit. Anyway, tentacles. Tentacles refers to someone being turned on by the idea of being penetrated or otherwise sexually engaged with tentacles or creatures that have.
I've heard that.
That's why they make dildos like that.
Tentacle porn. It's a thing. Google it. Tentacle porn is a thing.
And they have the cartoons like that too.
Yep. You get fucked by some type of beast or some type of
it's like
alien creature with big ass titties.
You have a fantasy of being restrained or being forced into sexual situations by otherworldly creatures.
Oh wow!
Mm-hmm.
Now I told you that cat was tied. Didn't I tell you that cat was tied?
Now this is a new one. Urethral sounding. I think we were talking about that.
I'm sorry. What?
Urethral sounding is a sexual practice of inserting metal rods into the urethra as if they're a damn urologist or
like it's a catheter. That ain't look, y'all know how bad a catheter hurt. Y'all know men know how bad.
Man,
I had a catheter. That's no joke.
It ain't no joke.
So for you to enjoy that kind of excruciating pain.
But look, listen. It said this can be performed on anyone with the urethra. It's most commonly performed on the penis. The head of the penis is incredibly nerve dense, and stimulating those nerves through urethral stimulation can be pleasurable for some. Plus, if you go deep enough, you can touch the prostate, which may, in some cases, lead to a prostate orgasm.
Ooh.
Shit.
No, that's a very strong orgasm.
That
That's a very strong
that's
orgasm.
How do you guys feel about that?
That's just like a reverse fart or something. Where the fuck is going at? You know what I'm saying?
Look, it said it can be dangerous, so proceed with care, which means just don't eat up.
See, I could do it because I got a medical background. I'm an RMA and I read the books and stuff too. I can do it for you.
I can too, but I'd rather
do it
not.
for who reason?
Huh?
For the man.
Whoever wants it to be done.
You want to pay for it.
Oh, I'm about to say,
I thought you on your balls and stuff. You want to pay
Nah,
for it.
we ain't doing all that.
To the BDSM.
We ain't doing all that.
If you don't want to book me for a show, but you want your ass beat, call me. You can book me for occasional flogging. I love the flog. I come with my own gloves, whips, and chains. All you got to do.
But now, Reese, you ain't gonna play fair because as soon as you do something, then the person do it back to you. Now you want to get the laugh and shit.
You just understand it with the BDSM. I'm the dominatrix. It's not sex involved.
Yes,
it's
you are.
Pain. I'm gonna be whipping you and doing all kinds of freaky things to you.
No, you're not.
You're not sexy.
You're not gonna be whipping me.
But I have a question for the men.
You're not whipping me.
Either men
I didn't even like getting whoopings when I was little, so more or less when I'm grown, I'm gonna let somebody whoop my ass. Come on, man.
Yeah, I agree with Hakeem.
Hakeem, you can be coerced. Okay, don't say that you won't do.
What? Hey, look here, Sunshine. I don't know what. Look, I know we born on the same date. We find that out. But I ain't gonna let you whoop my ass now.
I ain't saying I'm gonna whoop your ass. I said you can be coerced.
You can be coerced because
when you said that means you said I can get my ass whooped by some freaky shit. That's what you said.
Can. Anybody can.
Look, my boo him, and the way I handcuffed him, hey, he was laying on his back and his arms was under his knees, and that's where the handcuffs was up under his knees. So he's laying back like that. And I took that whip. And what to
there you go.
Hey, look, listen. I ain't got to tie nobody up. I know how to get you to do what I want you to do. If I really want you to do it. I don't have to tie you up. You're gonna want to do it.
Hold up. Didn't I tell y'all to stop talking like that? Because when y'all talk like that, y'all put out a challenge out there. And then y'all get me into that challenge mode and just like, yeah, let me see that. I bet you can't. So y'all need to stop that.
It's not a challenge, dear. It's not a challenge. I'm telling you. It's not a challenge. I'm telling you. Just like it's not a challenge, and I'm not boasting. I'm just telling you the truth. And that goes for me too. If a man can get, let me tell you something. If I'm into you, you can get me to do whatever you want me to do.
Thank you.
And guarantee if you into me, you're going to do anything I want you to do.
See, we just talking about something else. I'm talking about just whooping
ass. Of course you are.
So if you out there want to get tied up and freaked out and kinked out, call your girl. And I tell you where to send the money and everything. Molly is contact Molly for appointments.
Don't put Molly in the middle of that. Anyway,
I know Molly been quiet the whole time.
Cause he ain't about to get involved in y'all in this mess.
There's no harm in whooping ass. It's not for sexual, so it's not prostitution. And Molly is just collecting the money and making appointments. This too can be.
Should have turned you into a pimp, Molly.
You know what? Hold on. Let me finish these last couple ones before we go there, y'all. Hold on. Let me let me go into these last couple of ones. So this one is voyeurism. We was talking about that earlier, or expeditionism. The fetish where you get sexually gratification by watching other people engage in sex is considered a complement to exhibitionism, where you find it arousing to have sex while other people watch. The next one is
basically number strip clubs. I like that. Me and my boy used to go to the strip club, and he used to almost tear me down trying to get in the door.
It's usually public sex though. It's not even like it's in a setting where you can be seen. Like somebody can walk by and keep you.
Yeah.
And you,
I like
public
explanation. Yeah.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah, I do like public
live and in action.
Yeah, it heightens it for you. When you have
your man beat you. Yeah, your man beat you down on the beach, and some other man that you think is fine come in an equation, and you like, oh shit, I got two men. That's what it is.
You
Same woman and seeing another woman wanting to join in because they see, they see her getting banged out. She like, damn, I want some too. That's what that is.
Oh, okay.
That's what that is.
That ain't nothing but being a swinger. That's all. That's nothing but being a swinger.
That's all it is.
I was accused of being a swinger when I was going to the strip club with my man, because they was like, oh, they got swinger couple.
I don't consider that to be swinger.
I like to cut a rug and dance, but that wasn't the swinger they was talking about. I'm like, no, I don't.
She like to cut a rug and dance.
Cut a rug, not cut a rug.
Some married couples I know just to go. I said some married couples go to strip clubs together now just to spice things up because it's like it's a good time. And again, being in a long-term committed relationship and married, and you can do the same thing day in and day out. But that's why, like Dr. Ruth, role play. Try games. Try stimulating each other in different ways. Try like again, because if you are connected with this person in a emotional, spiritual, and physical way, again, you've made that commitment to that person. There is nothing wrong, in my opinion, with expressing some needs and fantasies, because we do that anyway. We fantasize in our head and say, I love you. Will you try these things with me? And if not, that's the point of being in, like, again, Hakeem, I'm a swinger. I have that tendency.
Hey, I was looking at what you doing.
Because for you guys,
I was wondering what he was doing.
It's fun to be with people, and it's not a competition for me.
See, now I'm a voyeur, and I love going to the strip clubs with my man and paying for him to get a lap dance, and I love to see the woman dance. I don't get turned on by seeing a woman dance. I learn moves. I mean, it's like this. Ooh, wow!
You're still the moves.
Hey, each one teach one too.
And
each one teach one.
To make the muscle jump, to be able to make the butt jump, the cheek jump like they do, the strippers do. And it took me a long time to do that shit. But did you know I only did one cheek jump, and that was the cheek they cut away? I said, damn, that's why I'm half-assed now. It took me a cheek that jumped. I was like, damn it, it took me a year to get to twerking and get to know how to make that ass move. And I'm like, that's how much the stripping I had to come off the pole. It was not for me. But I will say this. It was exciting. But as far as them, like the stripper would sit on my lap and talk to me. But she would lean over, she grinding him. But me and her be talking about her going to school. It wasn't nothing sexually with me and the women. It was.
I think that's what would happen if I went to a strip club.
Yeah, it's fun.
Men was giving me their numbers because they thought I was a swingers. The men that was there to look at the strippers was giving me their number. And I was like, my friend is getting a lap dance, and the guys are talking, psst, psst. And I'm looking, he handed me his number. I was like,
ooh,
all
right. Foxy mama.
Okay, hold on. It's two more. Wax play, which Reese was talking about. And insiders takeaway. So it says sex no matter. Oh no, that was wax. It says no matter where it falls on the vanilla to the kiki spectrum, it's designed to bring pleasure, and that holds true whether sex is solo, partnered, or multi-partnered. That's it for that.
No, I scarred myself up pretty bad. Now, put blisters on. Nope. And all my aunt did was laugh at me. But I said, look what happened. And she said, fool, what you do? And I told her. She said, it need to burn your ass up. That's what you get. I love you too, Aunt Ann. I'm going to say it again.
Hold on. Molly said he want to hear from the Kings on the panel. He said it's in the chat. He want to hear from the Kings. And Misha said buttermint scented fart. What?
When I fart in the jar and tried to catch it.
They nasty.
That was nothing.
They beyond nasty, bro.
Misha.
They literally want to hurt somebody's testicles. You hear me? Who the hell?
I don't want to hurt nobody's testicles.
Well, they shouldn't even have that. That's some shit. That's barbaric.
But people like that.
Man, ain't nothing to like about it. Now, you can easily say that. But as a man, in my testicles, you think I want somebody to step on them jokers?
No, that's why I'm surprised. But I've heard of men that want you to do that.
They want you to do
I've heard of that. And I said, they really want to hurt themselves like that? And
yeah.
Nah,
they will pay you to do it.
Nah, they you know what they are? They premature serial killers.
Well, maybe that helps keep that. Maybe that helps keep their urges down. Step on all them Jones.
Exactly. That's premature serial killers. Who wants their testicle to be stepped on, burnt?
Okay, well, what do you
I'm gonna ask Marley and Trey. Would you allow somebody to squeeze step on y'all balls?
I don't even like
that's some crazy shit.
When kids jump on my lap, I don't like that shit. You gotta watch. You know,
exactly
where you step and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's some
exactly. Yeah, that's serial killers
that's
type
some porn
shit.
Star, white boy type shit, like them white boys.
Yeah,
exactly.
But I don't know nobody that do with that shit. So you know, people acting like they know somebody. Y'all know somebody?
I've met
I don't know them personally, but I know.
Look at Michelle.
I know somebody who's had to do it.
No, if you know somebody, send them my way for a nominal fee. I will hurt their balls. Yes, I will.
You know what? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Because y'all skipped over Reese's questions. What do y'all like? What do you want? Is the question she asked, gentlemen.
Now they care. I
just want to have. Straight,
now matter.
All kind of ways that we eating, sucking, fucking. As simple as that. We ain't gonna do no ball crushing. That's what I'm saying. I want to feel good. I don't want to feel like I've been in a damn fight, like I've been in an MMA fight or something. Come on now.
Get that.
When I finish, I want to be like, ooh, fall into the couch and be done and be like, shit, feeling so good.
Fall into the couch.
Yeah, just yeah.
Hey, Miss Mary's in here, Miss Misha.
That's our sponsor, y'all.
Y'all believe that?
What's up, Miss Misha?
Talking about buttermint, scent fart, and
Miss Misha be collecting them drinks and jars. That's what we was talking about earlier.
His name is pulling here and pulling on nipples and smacking it. It's the same.
She mean from between the pleasure and the pain. I understand what she's saying because sometimes you like the bite, sometimes you want your hair pulled, sometimes men like to smack ass, right? Isn't that pain? But it's pleasure within that pain.
No, they ain't got nothing to do with nobody stepping on my balls.
Get off the balls being stepped on, Hakeem. Okay. We done move off this. Ain't nobody gonna step on your ball. Y'all done made him mad now. He's tired of y'all playing with him and his ball.
Right. No, he like ball play. He just don't like it to that level. Because if you can suck hard on the ball. You can suck hard.
That's something different.
This a girl. This what men do to girls. What do girls do to men we talking about? This not no girl ain't pulling a nigga head while smacking him in his ass and rubbing his nipple.
Oh, first and foremost, hold on. No, ain't nobody pulling your head. We not pulling your head, but do y'all like y'all nipples messed with? That's a good question.
Yes, they do.
I know friends that do. I know people that do. That's
you don't. There's nothing wrong with it though.
Why would you say nothing wrong with? Ain't nothing wrong with anything if you say it like that. A nigga be licking.
Why wouldn't it not
get your tongue in your nostrils? You can be like, ain't nothing wrong with it. Some people just like shit.
Some people.
You ever watch that? You ever watch that? That flick called Two Girls in a Glass.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do none of that shit.
2 girls, 1 cup. That was nasty.
That was trifling.
Yeah, I wouldn't do none of that.
No, and that's dangerous.
No, but okay, so listen. The reason why I said it's nothing wrong with nipple play for a man, because this is the problem. A lot of that other stuff is nonsense, it's ridiculous. But the nipples are part of your body. Why would it be an issue for a woman or your woman who you're with to explore your body and touch your nipples?
Yeah.
I've had this conversation. I've had this conversation a couple of times before because I like nipples. So I like men's nipple. Let me clarify. I like men's nipples. So,
just to clear,
so let me clarify that. But if it's on your body, if it's on the man I'm with body, that should not be an issue. Anything that a man does to a woman shouldn't be an issue. Anything that a woman does to a man shouldn't be. Anything anybody does to whomever they with should not be an issue. See, as long as it's not being done
that's the problem to you. Right there. That's
all depends.
Is a thin line.
Y'all talking about,
but you don't have to get somebody to tweak their nipples. Because in the club and the comedians and stuff, if I see a man, I say, ooh, that's, I would tweak a nipple.
But that could be sexual harassment.
And smack the shit out of smack all shit out of like nipples.
Smack all shit out of
But look, but they like it.
Yeah. But what about the other thing? What about the other thing? Y'all say y'all stick a rod in the head of the penis.
No, that's what they said. I have never done that. Never done that. Don't want to do it.
I can do it for you. I got it.
No, Reese. I'm saying it's crazy. You making it sound like it's okay.
No,
like it's okay if that's you. Some people like to get anal penetrated. If you like it, that's okay, right?
No.
Women,
it's up to the person. That's men
like begging women in anal. But if
then you might as well be gay. That's the thing. Why would I let that? You might as well just
what's
the difference from
a whole pussy right there? You want the asshole?
If it's
why you not play with my asshole and you're a woman? When you're a woman, why would I want you to play with my asshole?
She said no. She said
I didn't hear that last minute.
She said men doing women. She didn't say them doing you.
Oh. That's what I thought you said. I'm like, Molly, that means just go ahead and be gay then.
Ain't no straight man gonna want their ass.
Like, I don't want no.
Wait a minute. Hold up, rewind. So let me ask y'all this question. You just said there is no straight man will let a woman penetrate them.
Look, y'all can call him straight as much as you want because he fucking you.
But ain't no man gonna want to be penetrated.
Go both ways. He's bisexual. But you saying he not gay because he still will put his dick in your mouth or something. He would still turn around and put it in a nigga too. Because if he can't get to your ass, his ass in jail.
He gonna get to somebody's ass.
He's still good. Like he good. I don't see how y'all don't see the difference. Like if I don't get a burger from McDonald's, but I can get it from Burger King. But the women on the McDonald's, the men on the Burger King. The nigga gonna eat a burger regardless. Like he like burgers.
Hold up.
I don't know.
I'd rather get burgers from Burger King if that's gay.
Exactly. I don't know. It ain't gay to y'all, but
you know what, Phoenix? You know, you something special, Phoenix. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, I know. Thank you.
Misha freaked out, man. I know.
Yeah, she thought it's all pleasure regardless. She said it don't matter.
You're right. She said I can get you to do anything I want you to do. You know, like, whoa.
If it's the truth, though, if the proof is in the pudding.
Oh man, y'all got any questions?
Nah, Phoenix said that if the proof is in the pudding, shit. If she knows she's talking about, I believe her. Yeah, all in the tone, all in the voice when she said it. You know it's real.
Let me listen. I'm very submissive. I'm a submissive woman. Okay. And that's just full round. I'm very submissive. The thing is,
and I had a submissive partner as well. He let me do whatever I wanted to do, and I said, "Why do you let me do this to you?" He said, "Because I love you, and I don't believe you will hurt me." And I was like, I wish you didn't love me so much as I popped out.
But see, you aim to hurt. I don't aim to hurt. I aim to please. And I also no, but listen. Hold on, Reese. Hold on, listen. I am a naturally submissive person. The fact of the matter is, the other part of me can be very dominant. But I also know how to use my submissiveness and my girl power, my woman. You know, we all women have a certain thing about us that we can use to get what I want. I choose not to operate in that way because sometimes that could be manipulative, and I don't like being manipulative. But when it comes to sexual pleasures or behaviors, if I really wanted to go there, I could. I choose not to. But if my partner wants me to do something, I'm going to do it, whether it's to them or them to me. That's all I'm saying. If I really wanted to bow down to me, I could make you bow down. But I, as a submissive person, rather bow down. But in the midst of me bowing down, I'm still strong. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's all I'm
listen
saying.
In the bed, but y'all don't listen out the bed.
I listen outside the bed too.
I listen to them. If you say bend over and stick this down your throat and beat me, that's cool because we partners. We
no. Ain't nobody sticking nothing down in my throat unless I tell you to. That's what I'm saying. But the fact of the matter is, I'm submissive. Period. Okay. I am a submissive woman. Period. Yes, I am.
Because women love that control in the bedroom, but they don't want.
But you got to understand, submit. But listen, hold on. Before we go to Reese, let me tell you something. Submission is not you tell me what to do and I run like I'm a damn puppy. Okay. Submission is me giving of my trust and my heart to you.
That's the same thing I'm saying.
And I know. Hold on, because Reese, I wanted to be clear because we have a problem of what submission means. We need to understand what that means. That means I'm going to trust you. I'm going to follow you. You can tell me we're going to come. I'm not a brainless person. So we're going to have a conversation, sweetheart, but I will never embarrass you out in public. And I expect the same respect. Any problem that I have, I'm going to pull you to the side, baby. If you go over that, that's fine because you have the final say. But the fact of the matter is, I'm not just a mindless person following you around. I have a brain. But the submission comes to the fact that I respect and allow you to lead me. That's what submission is.
That sounds so
we
sexy.
Know that. I'm shocked a woman know that.
Of course I know that. Women know that too. Women know that too. But the problem is people take submission and try to make it seem like you have to do what this man say no matter what. No, because I submitted to the wrong person and got took down the damn road I wasn't supposed to go. No. So that's the difference. You have to know discretion. Yeah, and now that I'm older, I understand.
Yeah, that's different. That's like going to school and you doing good, and then eventually you have a bad semester or a bad advisory. That don't make you a dumb kid or a bad
no,
kid.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't.
That just means at that time, y'all life, he started.
You had
in the beginning. You was alright to be submissive to the man.
No, I was submissive to him the entire time. This is what I'm saying. Not because he fucked up. Because I know people make mistakes. I'm
saying in the beginning you wasn't wrong, but now you in it. Now you
right. I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. Nah,
yeah. But we're talking about sex. Let's get back to the bedroom. Fuck all that outside. I'm sorry. Forget all of that.
Hey, Cassandra.
Hey, Miss Cassandra. Good morning.
In the bedroom. Now, forget outside the door.
But hold on, Reese, because it kind of helps if you can do both. Outside and inside, because if you can do it outside the bedroom, inside the bedroom is more powerful.
See, but that goes back to, are you having sex to just be sexing different people, or are you in a relationship? Because when you're in a relationship with an individual,
that's different.
When that submissiveness come across. Mm-hmm. But if you're just out there banging different dudes every night trying to get that fulfillment, no, you're not gonna get that.
You ain't gonna get no fulfillment banging different people. Yeah. How can you get fulfillment banging different people? Don't nobody know your body. You out there having one night stands every goddamn night. You just getting dick down.
Some people do. Right. It could be repeated stands. But some people want to screw every night of the week different people. I'm you know, and I'm damn sure
it sounds good.
With that. If I'm in a relationship, that's something totally different.
That sounds like filling a void to me.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It sounds good, but there ain't no pleasure in it.
Where Michelle? We need Michelle to answer that question. Where Michelle? Because Michelle said that she likes sex. She put it out there up on the front stool, and that's what she wants. She want that, you know. And then
that's filling a void. That's somebody with a problem.
Yeah, she don't want nothing else but sex.
Nigga energy.
She said, "I'm gonna get you to you."
I was just getting ready to say something like that, Molly.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about being and when you're in the room with your partner, it's different because you let loose. I like to have the control, then I like for him to take it from me. Meaning, you know, I like to be the aggressive, and then I want him to ravish me.
But how you gonna do all that with a stranger?
No, I didn't say with a stranger.
Or how would they know them things that you like if they just
right?
Molly, I ain't talking about no stranger because you cannot do this.
Oh, you just saying like a friend?
She said if she's with someone, that's what she wants. She said you can't get that from yeah.
Okay.
You know, you can't to me because me it's like layers. Sex is like an onion to me. It's layers of it to get to that genuine, pure satisfaction. You know, it's you peeling back the layers. If I meet somebody, I'm not gonna fuck you on the first night. That's just me. That's just me personally. I don't get down with one night stands. Thought I had a one night stand and ended up to be in a relationship for 8 months. I'm serious. I said, yeah, this is gonna be the one night stand. I'm gonna throw this skeleton bone in the closet. I did what I did. That skeleton bone came back. The next thing I know, his feet was perched under my table, up on the couch. What you doing, boo? Hey, boo. I'm like, are we a thing? That's happened to my one night stand. But I never had a hit, one hit a quitter. Because I got the comeback coochie because they wanted sample it again.
You know what? Y'all so crazy. Oh, let me tell y'all. Hold on.
3 samples.
Let me tell y'all the one time I tried to have a one night stand. I had never, ever had a one night stand. And I said, I want some dingling. I'm going to give me some dingling. Now, it wasn't just some random person, but we, you know, you talk to people on Facebook, and I've known him for about a couple of years. Wasn't known him on Facebook for a couple of years. It is because I didn't know him in person. Mm-hmm. I didn't know him for real. You know, Facebook, you can put on whatever the front you want to put on.
You got to be
And so I was like, you know what you doing tonight? And he was like, nothing. And I was like, all right, you know, I want to come and I went over this dude's house. I went over this dude's house.
Like a G. Like a G should.
He was like, all right, he sent me the address. I went over his house. I of course sent this information to my cousin. Hey, I'm about to go do X, Y, and Z. This is the address, this is his name, this is what he looked like. If something happened to me, get his ass. Okay. So I went over there and I was like, am I really about to do this? And we were sitting there talking. It was just so weird. And I'm just sitting there and he ended up, you know, we put a movie on and I'm sitting here like, am I really gonna do this? And he talking. And he just started talking about his ex-girlfriend. And it went from me trying to get the dang-a-lang to me being a counselor.
Session.
Yes. And I said, see, this is what my ass get, because you know you don't be doing stuff like this. I'm like, you know, in my mind, you know you don't do stuff like this. That's what your ass get. Take your ass home and go get in the bed. But I ended up staying all night. We was up all night talking. And I went home.
Consider that a one night stand.
I would for me because I didn't know him.
But you was talking
the risk, the extra risk in it.
About a one night stand, and this is how the one night stand. The legend across the street when Sugar Bear used to be over there singing "Oh Bop Bop." My cousin my aunt's
Sugar Bear worked at my high school.
Oh wow!
We was over there. Me and my girlfriend Tanya. He had the group called Diamonds or something. What was that? That group that he had with the little girl, with the girl in it. Y'all remember the go-go group? Oh gosh, something. Y'all remember when Sugar Bear went on his own?
What about him?
And he sang Bop Bop. We was at the Legend over there. Me and my girlfriend Tanya. I'm dancing on the floor, dude dancing behind me, looking good. This is a one night stand. Don't know him from Adam. And he was like, so what you trying to do later? My girlfriend's like, no, Reese, let's go. I said, I tell you what. I said, because he was in the car with his friends. I said, don't go nowhere. I'm going to come back for you, boo. And she was like, you going to go back for him? He was fine. She said, you going to go back for him for real? I said, yeah, I'm going to go back. His friends left him at the club. I took her ass home and I came back and picked him up. Mm-hmm. Stranger out of nowhere. My child gone for the weekend. Brought him right back up to my house and proceed to pound him out. When I was finished, the next morning,
when she was finished,
took him home. Took his ass home, thinking, thank you for the one night stand. That was it. You know, and he was like, why I gotta be like this? And the next thing I know, he got his shit and was driving back over here. It was like, what's going on, boo?
No. First of all, the first mistake you made was you should have went to his house and then left. You don't bring no man to your house.
Come to yours and get comfortable. You always make sure you're able to leave.
Well, I did take him to his house.
No. You took him to his house. and get it in, and then you go.
And we had a nice little relationship.
She was thirsty that night, man. It's a lot of girls like that thirsty. That's how I had a whole lot of one night stands. I don't even know how many one night stands I had.
Look at Molly.
It's the dance. I don't know what got into me, but he was freaking right, and he was feeling right, and it was like, ooh. And but for him to let his friends go,
started with that one. In the first story you told me you only had one. You had two. Now that is another story.
No, that's the same one. That's the same
dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how you met him.
Yeah, that's it. That's the same dude.
So a stranger. He wasn't nobody you already knew.
That's what she said. She was talking about me.
One night stand. A stranger. That was a random.
Well, I considered what I did a one night stand because I didn't know him personally. I just you got a lot of Facebook friends.
The intention was sex, like just because it didn't happen to you.
I was like, hey, I'm trying to Yeah. Well, that's a one night stand for me that didn't happen because I was sitting there like, what the hell?
Because they said you can't be friends or can't, if you can't.
We weren't friends.
Somebody
I just know him on Facebook.
And they said that's a one night stand. I tried to make dude a one night stand, but he came back.
There's rules to it now, I guess. But
I don't know. I didn't know the rules.
One night stand is when you meet them, y'all hook up, y'all do your thing. I had a lot of one night stands, especially coming out of Howard Theater back in the days. You know what I'm saying?
Did you go back to the girl?
Go get out 4 or 5 o'clock. Shit.
But that's what I'm asking, Hakeem. Did you go back to the girl?
Did I go back to the girl?
Yeah.
No, you said one night stand.
Right. So that's one night stand.
This did happen. I did, be a one night stand, then end up hitting a few more times. That thing was good, so I had to go back. That joint was like, what they say, like that comeback. You know what I'm saying? I had to, Charlie,
that part.
My Mizawagi, not only is it a red snapper, my Mizawagi is the comeback coochie. It's like, see, that's why I can't share with everybody.
What's the name of it? What's the name of the coochie?
Mizawagi.
Mizawagi.
It's Asian. It comes from geisha. It's the geisha culture.
Yeah.
Mizawagi.
Mr. Wagi.
The Japanese, that's what they call it. The geisha community.
Just call it the good.
I don't have time for none of that. First and foremost, apparently it wasn't meant for me to have one night stand. I ain't never had one. No, I said apparently it wasn't meant for me to have one because I ain't never had one. I don't have time. I just don't trust. I just don't. I'm just we can dance, but matter of fact, I don't even dance with random people. So if I go out partying, I'm dancing who I came with. Like if I go with my friends, we dancing. I'll say I might dance with a couple of other people. But after that one dance, okay, I'm moving and I'm going back over there. I don't know. I just don't like to be touched by random people. So
what, 2007 like in 2006 or 2007.
Girl, I was a whole mommy. I wasn't out dancing nothing. My ass was in the house with my second child by that time.
Okay.
I needed to release some stress. And I don't know what happened during that time. I can't remember the instance why
I was married.
To take the man home. But we was dancing in the club, and my girlfriend was like, "You ain't gonna take him home." I said, "I'm gonna come back and get you." I said, "Wait outside the club." And
that's the same thing. That's the same person.
And he did it. He waited outside the club for me.
You sound like you missing that nigga, man. Who got no where y'all one night stands at, man? I done heard that 1,000 times. Now I'm thinking she talking about a new nigga. I was about to say another one.
You had one. You only had one, Reese.
One.
You only had one night stand.
I only had one night. Tried to have a one night stand.
Oh yeah, he came back.
So both y'all try to have a one night stand.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. It wasn't successful, so I just went on home, went about.
Mine was successful, and I got the good, and he liked the voodoo that I do, and he was like,
the voodoo that I do.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm glad I didn't though, because that might have turned out very weird.
Yeah.
with your friend, because that was your friend.
That weird.
No, it ain't about because he was still with the ex. He was still had that thing going on, and I'd have been like,
Oh, but Linwood didn't have that.
But actually, that would have been good for you, Phoenix, because that's been him trying to get over the ex.
Oh no, I ain't nobody's get over nothing. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, because that's a rebound.
I'll be your advice giver. I'll listen. Look,
that's a rebound.
I wanted the one night stand. That means get it and don't talk to me no more.
I'm gonna change your life and leave.
Yeah, it would have been continuously talking to me. If I'm gonna do it, I don't want to hear from you no more. Okay. I don't have that capability to keep people attached to me.
Yeah. You say that now, but if that mother put that whipper pill on you, you're gonna be calling him.
I don't get addicted to ding-a-ling. I don't care how.
I'm
gonna be honest. I know. I'm gonna tell y'all why. It's a sad reason why though. No, I'm serious. Lucy say I had plenty of successful deuces.
I see now. I'm start using that shit.
That's a good one. No, I learned through tragedy how to separate sex from everything else.
Yeah.
When I got raped, I disassociated myself.
We're not gonna talk about that.
So I'm not gonna talk. I'm just saying that how I learned. So I know how to separate the sex from the person.
Yeah.
So
I as well.
If I don't like you and if I don't love you, you can't hook me.
Yeah.
Exactly. I have some feelings for you. Now, I learned that too, and I also know that ADD is not gonna make me feel good. And if you don't know what ADD stands for, it stands for a lot of different dicks.
But you know what?
A lot of different things. I'm looking for a medical term or some shit.
Man, what?
I will say this to y'all women. Y'all saying a lot of stuff that ain't gonna happen, won't happen, this and that. But the right dude come past, say the right things, he got your ass. Simple as that.
Hakeem.
Because it's all wordplay. So that wordplay stimulates your mind. Guess what? Your behind is gonna come.
I'm a poet. I love words. If you can get my mind, you got me, right? But I also am not stupid.
I'm a sapien.
So hold on. Hold on. The man I'm with now, I love that man. This man can get me from here to the damn another galaxy if he wanted to. And he got me. But what I'm saying is, I also know you can't digmatize me. I was digmatized when I had sex the first time. I got with him and I was 16, okay? I was young, and that was my husband. That was my ex-husband. But you only can digmatize me, but for so long, baby, because eventually I'm gonna see what the hell going on. You can't play with me.
I
know what you're saying, but you can't digmatize me. I have the capability.
Y'all missed the whole thing. It's more than just digmatized.
It is, but the thing is,
because if I can make love to your mind, I already got your body. Simple as that.
That is very simple, and that's how it goes. But the thing is, if you continue, and that's why I say I can differentiate, because some people try to get your mind to hold it and get you where you want it, but they can't keep your mind.
But Louisa, you
got to be able to keep your mind.
As long as he get it, he got it. As long as he get it, he got it 1 time, 2 times, or 3 times.
But look, in the middle, but Hakeem, I'm like this. In the middle of you trying to get into my mind and make me do what you want to do, I'm gonna be in your mind, and when you get in my mind, I'm gonna make you fall in love with me.
Oh, we're gonna be playing mind games. It ain't gonna be a game. We're gonna be massaging these minds. That's gonna be the best thing ever.
Right. So,
but I'm also gonna be able to see the BS.
Pimp recognize pimp. So I gotta let you want you to give it. You say the right things. I gotta want that. But while you saying the right things, I'm gonna be telling you what's up, Buttercup, in your ear.
Do you know how I used to think? Do you know how I used to think?
Molly,
do you really know how I used to think? Do you know how I was raised?
How was you raised, Hakeem?
By my uncles. It's a certain language.
Say it,
Cassandra. My name Bill Seville, never working. My name Bill Seville, never working, never will. All that I do is change my clothes and book the hose. Ain't nothing food, beating bones, leave it alone. I come from that lineage.
He a pimp.
I come from that lineage. Ain't none of y'all women can say that I can't get them draws. None of y'all can say.
What do you say?
Ain't none me out.
Where'd you find this?
If I choose to go that way, I have each one of y'all anytime I want. But I choose to be a mile medal or my highest chocolate.
What did he say, Marty, earlier? That's a challenge. Who you talking to? Thank you. Don't play with me. You can't challenge. You can't challenge the other side of you. I'm a Leo too. Remember, you can't challenge me. We can't exactly. So you could try that with somebody else, sweetheart.
And guess what, sweetheart? I just did it.
And guess
what? Because I made the challenge happen.
Right. That's but what I said to him earlier. What I was saying ain't he had nothing to do with a challenge, but he challenged him, right?
I heard
that's how it goes.
You went challenge because
I didn't challenge nobody because I was speaking the truth.
Mine is already pricked now. The seed already been dropped. All that I gotta do is just let it grow.
I keep rolling
ain't
like
no
a pimp.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, don't play with me. You've been in a peculiar situation, not knowing why.
Oh, I know everything that I do.
I don't know why.
Everything that I do, I know that I do it.
I heard a wise man.
But look, Cassandra said, "Go ahead, Molly."
I heard a wise man once say, "A woman can sleep with whoever she want, but a man marry who he want."
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah,
that's
like
true.
women can set you down all you want, but they ain't gonna make that man marry you.
That's true.
Exactly.
That is true.
Men choose who they want to marry, and women choose who they want to sleep.
We control the sex, and y'all control the marriage. Yep. That is true.
Because the men are here, they supposed to. We leading out of time. This is a good topic. It's a good subject. You know, matter, and I'm glad I brought it to the forefront because this conversations like this need to happen on Freaky Friday because y'all are a lot of sick individuals out there in the world.
Y'all. Wasn't you talking about smacking balls just about 25 minutes ago?
All y'all want your balls to be hurt. Y'all some sick individuals.
Go ahead and go through the application process. You know, Molly's handling the funds, and you know.
Y'all gotta reach out to Reese on her OnlyFans. She only did that for her fans.
$17.99 a month.
And if you want, I will hit you with
2-for-1 specials.
Look! I like how you shameless plug that, Reese.
Hey,
with this book, Shades of Blue.
I'm just happy Snapchat father somehow made a way to shoot through all that net pain.
It's for our 2-for-1 special,
and it is hard.
Our 2-for-1 special, ladies and gentlemen. What she said? He said.
Yeah, I'm lucky my man Snapchat made it through all that.
Right. Hey Jamal.
What up, Jamal?
He made it through the war, and here come Ty.
2-for-1 special. Get some head in the book. Extra brain.
I don't know where Michelle went. She might have had to pop off for work.
Her phone might have died or something, but she would have said something.
The 2-for-1. Come on.
You are so funny.
2-for-1 special. Extra head. Extra brain. Head in the book.
Head in the book. Look, put your head in the book.
Oh my goodness. Reese, you funny as I don't know what.
Oh God.
That can find me. Monday through Friday, right here.
When I get my book, I don't want to use that book, Reese. When I get my book, I want a new book. I want a fresh book.
You got a paperback. I'm gonna be gentle with you.
He come with them ball slammers. He come with a book and a ball gripper.
Lord,
on all social media platforms. On IG, because I'm getting booked for these shows, y'all. I'm somebody. Come on, somebody.
I cannot.
Contact Molly and set up your appointment.
Do not put Molly in your shenanigans.
Molly, the money, I gotta have my phone.
Molly do not want to be a part of you crazy, okay?
Molly, don't you want to set the appointments and collect the money?
No, you will not traumatize him like that.
Molly ain't gonna know what I do. All he gonna know is what we charge. If they got $1,500, well, nominal fee.
There it is, laughing in the basement, baby. Next Saturday, June 17th. Doors open up at 7. Come on out here. Sounds of Elegance.
Oh, Joe Jackson will be there.
And also the tea party on the 17th.
Joe Jackson.
Yeah, Joe Jackson gonna be there.
Yeah, Joe Jackson. I call him WB Joe Jackson ever since the Gigs.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the Gigs?
No, but I knew he was on there.
Oh man, that movie was. I mean, that play was like that. You hear me?
That's cool.
Yeah, he did a hell of a job. All of them did. So you know, give a shout out to Joe Jackson and his performance in the Gigs. And the rest of the comments will come out to give y'all like.
I know that.
Yeah, he did the damn thing. He did. You know they're coming out with another one called Grease and Mumbo Sauce on the side, right?
For real?
Yeah, they coming there. It's gonna be in September. Yep, in September. Yep, the Jones is like that. You know, my little cousin won the road to Giz.
Oh wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, Salahuddin Mahdi.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So
on the 17th, Louisa also got her tea party.
I have a tea party on the 17th at 12 o'clock p.m. 12 to 3, go home, get ready, and then go down to the to Hakeem's event. Y'all got a full day ahead.
And
that's right.
There's something else happening on the 17th. I can't remember it. But I know this.
Hey, Phoenix. Next time you have a tea party, I will be there, but I'm drinking needle tea.
Oh, okay. You can bring your own tea. That's fine. That's fine. I ain't got no problem. I know what nettle tea did. Anywho, you can bring your own tea, sir. Happy Friday, great people. Have a most amazing end of your week. We appreciate you tuning in to all our shenanigans and craziness. Thank you for all those who tuned in and commented. Thank you for those who continue to support Reese and all of us. And great day.
And we'll have great news coming soon. There's going to be a change to the Morning Mac show, but we'll let you know on that when we get further details. But watch, if you're ready to take woo, y'all saw how fast I move.
Girl, you better stop when you get whiplash. You better stop when you get whiplash, girl.
Molly, take us home. I love y'all.
Love y'all, man.
Love you too, sis.
Same time as always, 10:30 to 11:30. Monday Madness. See y'all in the back room, man.
See y'all.
Bye. Peace.